Yeah, buddy. On another early morning drive to work. Hope everybody doing well. I hope you slept good. And of course, this being early in the morning, this is the perfect time for a Twilight. Just in case somebody don't know what a Twilight is, I did a live stream talking about it. You could look this stuff up too, but a twilight is just basically the twinkle of a sunlight prior to dawn and also prior to dusk. That is basically what a twilight is. So, in essence, a twilight always carries a portion of the sunlight, especially if you go to places where the sun doesn't set, depending on the time of the year or the location. And I applied that to the feminine gender. I applied that to the feminine gender in my live stream that I did about twilights, or it's actually titled Female Black Nights. So look that up if you want. It's in my playlist titled Live Streams from yours truly. But this video here, I wanted to kind of more or less talk from a pragmatic perspective, because basically up till now I've just been talking about a twilight in regards to the description of her, kind of an overview. But fellas, when she's your twilight, she's going to always stick around, just like the twilight in the sky. She's going to always have a twinkle of your light in your life. She'll never go away. She'll never be distant with you. She'll never be resistant to you. Now, there's this statement about twilight years, and usually twilight years means when you're kind of like almost at the end of the road. Basically you're almost at the end of your life. So they say, like with the elderly, a lot of them like to reflect upon things during their twilight years, because like when you get to that point of where you're at the end of your life, you start to think about a lot of things, a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda's, but that doesn't apply to the feminine gender. That's not what I mean by twilight. But if we want to kind of put a couple of things together with what people speak on in regards to the twilight years, let's just say this. When the feminine gender becomes your twilight, it's not that it's the end, it's the beginning. However, it could mark the end of the way you used to do things in regards to the feminine gender, because surprise, surprise, the twilight is going to be much better for you than a lot of these typical females that you've ran into. Especially when she starts to learn more about what the twilight really is and what it represents and how she embodies these things, especially in regards to being unwavering in her presence in your life, and the fact that she appreciates your presence in her life. As a matter of fact, she cannot do without your absence for too long, because she has a twinkle of your light, hence twilight. So she needs you in her life, and obviously she reciprocates that, and that's her way of saying thank you for being in my life.